this is Kara from Rump Raves. This is going to be a collaboration video with Tara from Period Attire. So we're going to be explaining periods to younger teens, either someone who has not gotten their period yet and is needing the talk from their parents, or is just curious, or someone who has just gotten their period and needs more information, who's curious. So our first topic is reusable tampons. So this is a 100% organic cotton material, has a string just like a regular tampon. Compared to a tampon, take it out. I'm going to be doing a couple other disposable tests. I'm going to burn them, I'm going to test their absorbency compared to reusables, and I'm going to put a tampon in water and see how many fibers it leaves. Because you can see right now, there's all these fibers that are just falling off, and they're floating everywhere in the air even. It's disgusting. Leaving all that in your body is horrible. And tampons are made out of rayon fibers, which feed the Staphylococcus aureus bacteria, which is what causes TSS, toxic shock syndrome, which is the main warning with tampons. So yeah, I'll do a video more into depth with that too. So reusable tampon works just the same. You can actually put it inside of a disposable tampon applicator and it makes insertion really easy. Otherwise you can get the kind like this that has a little tab right here that folds over when it's rolled up and makes it pointed, like a disposable tampon applicator that would make insertion really easy. So you just put it in, and I find that disposable tampons for me, when I would wear them, it would fill up the top till about there, and then it would just start leaking down the side. So I would have all this tampon that got wasted and I could only wear it for a couple hours. But with a reusable tampon, it starts filling from the middle and it goes down the middle and it kind of spreads out. And if you get it folded up so that it's flat on the top, it fills from the middle and goes all the way around because it's rolled up like that. You just roll it up, and so then the top collects a lot easier because it's flat. So it kind of just goes down into the folds of it. And so I can wear this for 6, 8, 10 hours, no problem. And there's no risk associated with it because it doesn't have the rayon fibers. It's all natural. You actually know what's in it. This is 100% organic cotton. It's just cotton. There's no chemicals, no bacteria, as long as I wash it. It's completely clean. I can sanitize it if I want to. I can make it completely sterilized. So it's perfect. You can make it in any color. Same thing with pads. You can put your favorite color, your favorite prints, whatever you want. There's so many different options. So these are just the products that I know about, that I have. So if you've heard of anything else, you can put it down in the comments.
So now I'll be talking about the convenience of reusables. Oh my goodness, they're amazing. So what makes them so convenient? You may think, oh, because you have to wash them and you have to clean them, that may be inconvenient. But in the long run, with disposables, you just have them once and then they're gone. With reusables, you can just have them over and over again for up to 10 years. It depends on how well you treat them. Some people can have theirs for like 15, 20 years. Other people can only have theirs for 5 or so. It really depends on your good cleaning routine or your poor cleaning routine. So they never run out. Even if they do get old, you can still wear them. But with disposables, they're gone. Once they're gone, they're gone. So if you are having your period, this happened to me once. I was a fan, not anymore, but I still did like them. They're not comfortable to me anymore, but that's what I wore. I wore the U by Kotex Light Flow kind of wingless pads, and I really didn't wear anything else because everything else I had that. And then I had little liners that I wore once in a while, and then I had like the overnight heavy tween pads, which were too big and way too stiff. Really uncomfortable. I couldn't really wear those. It was so uncomfortable on the liners. They held quite a bit, but they were like only absorbent in the center, and the rest was just like plastic. And I had one more left, and I'm like, Mom, we need to go to the grocery store now. So I went to the grocery store and like 4 hours later, we came back and it was a long grocery trip. And I was fine, thank goodness. I didn't really bleed that much, and then I was so thankful because I'm like, I'll have something else, but I'm gonna be so uncomfortable. So I remember that, and that was not traumatic, but really inconvenient. Like, wow, like my comfort depends on whether or not this pad lasts, and I didn't like that at all. But with reusables, even if you have like no more clean ones and they're all in the wash, you can dry them really quickly. You can, you at least have like a half an hour drying time at the most. So you can wait half an hour, except for maybe your car runs out of gas or the store is closed. You never know, but you always have reusables. One reason why they're so convenient is, I used to just want to make myself, but I'm just going to grab you some pads, because with me, I would have really liked the length of pad that I have and the heavier absorbency. That Man Like Hat is the only one I really wore, because I just couldn't wear anything that was longer or wider. This is the only thing I could wear if I'd have to change it like every 2 hour or so. This one I made myself. This is like a heavy, and it's like a 9-inch, and I really like this one. It's great. But then I also have this, which is like a heavy, and it's smaller, right? So when I feel like wearing something shorter, I can. And then this one is the same brand. These two are Essence of Eve's. So I can choose whatever I want. It's really convenient for that reason. So you get to have the option of anything you want. So you can choose the length and absorbency of any cloth pad, and that's really convenient because with disposables you can't do that. You're limited to whatever they sell you. And that could be, I really want a 6-inch pad that's a heavy absorbency. And this is a 6-inch liner. This is a 7-inch liner. 7-inch liner, 8-inch liner. You can have anything you want because people make whatever you need. So it's really convenient in that way. That's why I think the cloth pads are so convenient. About where you can buy menstrual cups and cloth pads. Menstrual cups are not the most known thing. I think that cloth pads, menstrual cups are more known than cloth pads, I think, because they're not as weird, we'll say, because, cloth pads can be like, what? Cloth menstrual pads? What the heck are those, right? But menstrual cups are more known because they're not really known, but I think more known because you can find them in stores. The only menstrual cups that I have been able to find in stores are the Soft Cup, which Kara talked about. And I've never tried them, but I'm interested in too. They have disposable and reusables. So I've seen those in Whole Foods. I've also seen the Diva Cup in stores, and Bryn has a Diva Cup that we got as a sample. It's a really, really nice cup. It's a longer cup, but really, really nice. And I've seen that in stores. I've also heard the Femicycle can be bought in Italy. So if you live in Italy, I also believe maybe sold in America. I've never found it anywhere, and never seen it, but the Diva Cup is found in stores, and that's how you can buy the Diva Cup. In the description bar below, I'll list all the places you can buy menstrual cups, and femininewear.co.uk is one of them. So there are places online, but unless you want to buy in stores, online is the best place to go because you have a larger range of what you want to get. So definitely plan on shopping online because there's so many more options out there. For cloth pads, I've never seen a cloth pad in a store ever in my entire life, so definitely plan on shopping online if you're using reusables just because you'll have a wider range.